Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about a call that took place on Yung Joc's radio show. I guess on his show, he has a segment called Second Date Update. And a guy basically called in who wanted to confront a woman and figure out why she ghosted him. Now, the call had a bit of a plot twist as the woman really didn't want to reveal the reason as to why she wasn't effing it with the guy no more. And Yung Joc's team, they kept pushing her, saying that she was manipulating because she didn't want to talk about it and everything like that. And then they ambushed her with the guy to where she finally said what she felt and the reason why she ain't messing with him on period. Now, I'm going to play that call for you in just a second, but before we get into that, I have to remind you guys that, I do have a website, which is on the screen right here, www.neekatnight.com. You can also support the channel via, right here, but on my website, I believe this week right now, I have a sale going on for the rose. Now, a lot of the rose been flying off the shelves, child. And I decided to, let me put a little sale on there, bring it down to, a really cute coin. So definitely check out my website. Check out the other stuff that I have as well, because I have more stuff than that on my website. But yeah, so let's get into it. So, like I said, this call took place on his morning show. A man wanted to basically know why a woman ghosted him, and there was a plot twist. When he's playing this, Yung Joc basically, I guess, pre-recorded the call, and then he went on live on his Instagram to replay the pre-recorded call that they had to share with people and get their input on what the woman should do. Now, when he was replaying it, everybody and their mama was talking in the background of his background, which I don't understand why he was replaying a call and letting everybody talk in the background because we could hardly hear. But before he shushed everybody, it was a lot of chatter. So just really listen close to what is being said as people are talking in the back.
Good morning. This is the second date update brought to you by 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm. Get the second date, get $100. Who's on the line this morning?
What's good? This is Don.
How can we help you, fam?
So as you see, it says if the guy is able to get the second date with the woman, he's able to get $100. And Don, you ain't getting a second date, child.
Situation, man. Brought my girl, to the homies, man. A little kickback and everything, man. We had a good time. I enjoyed her. I basically ain't hear from her since, man. It's been a little minute. It's been a little while.
Okay, so this your lady, or is this somebody you?
Yeah.
How long y'all been kicking?
This is my lady, man, for about a solid 6 months. About a solid 6 months.
So y'all went through a kickback and she ain't called back.
She ain't called back, man. Exactly, man.
That's at me.
She okay?
Oh, no.
She okay? I mean, on social media, you still posting still or no?
All right. And so, he says they went to the kickback, and after he took her to his homie's kickback, she ain't called back.
yeah, man. She's still posting.
And she ain't. You've texted? I mean, have you said anything on her social?
Yeah, man. I try not to be too pushy, man, but I text her.
All right, well, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. What's her name?
Marie.
Let's try to see if we can get your girl on the line and see if we can find out what the hell going on, my boy.
Please, thank you, bro.
All right, put your phone on mute. Don't say nothing until we cue you in. Probably gotta call Chief. He just don't know he called Chief.
Might as well double one hit partner.
One down.
Hey.
Good morning, I speak to Marie.
This is she.
What's up, Marie? I hear the hesitation in your voice. I know it's first thing in the morning. This is Yung Joc and my dog, Charlie. We want to know if we can talk to you this morning, Marie.
Wait, did I win something?
I ain't gonna necessarily say you won, man, but we just trying to make the world smile. You know what I'm saying? And basically, we got a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, and we just wanted to see if we could talk to you for a few minutes.
Okay, let's talk.
So, are you familiar with a Don?
I know y'all not to call me about Don.
Carry on.
This guy you been dating for the past 7
I
6
was
months?
dating for the last, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, he called us this morning. Apparently, he can't seem to get you on the phone.
And that's probably for his benefit.
Okay. So as you see, when she first answered the phone, she's kind of like, y'all calling me about Don? Like, I really don't want to talk about him, and it's probably to his benefit, the reason why he ain't heard from me, period. Okay, and then they're going to continue to pry.
You care to share?
Actually, I really don't want to talk about it.
Now, we can solve the problem now. We professional. You know what I mean?
I mean, because, people call us every morning,
what we do now.
People don't want to talk. They be thinking, I don't want to be embarrassed. But even if you think it's something.
They like, we could start a problem. She don't have to talk to y'all. Like, why does she have to blast her information on the radio? Talk about we could start a problem. Like, she don't have to talk to y'all.
That is embarrassing. It's probably
be therapeutic for you to go and tell us what's happening for your soul.
Not for your soul. It's for your soul.
Well, you know what? I think it's for the best interest. I don't go into details. Really, I can just end this call right now because I don't want to speak on it no more, and I don't want to speak on no situation that involves Don.
Sorry.
No. I'm here. This Don. I'm on the line.
Oh,
Look.
Okay, well, we're going to tell you that part. Don is actually on the phone.
All right, so as you see, Don says, hey, before you go, I'm here. We're ambushing you. Hello, I'm on the phone. Okay? And then she's like, Don, you really want to do this? Do you really? Like, that's kind of the that I got. You really want to do this? But I also, never mind, I'll save.
You don't want to talk about it with Don. She's there, so I guess you try your best to talk to her.
Marie, what's going on? I mean, what's really going on?
Since we on the platform and you really want to know what's going on.
I do. Yes, I want to know exactly what's going on. I messaged you a few times since we hung out. No response.
Did he cheat, Marie? Did he cheat?
No, he didn't cheat. When we was at the kickback and you and your homeboy was in the kitchen talking y'all big boy gangster talk, do you recall what y'all was talking about? A situation that happened in July 2020.
Not really.
Y'all was talking big boy talk. Y'all was talking the gangster talk, but y'all did. So you don't recall what y'all was talking about at the kickback?
All right. So as you can see, she said the kickback happened July 2020. Did she say 2021 or 2020?
A situation that happened in July 2020.
July 20. This is 2 years ago, Don. 2 years ago, this girl ain't talked to you, and y'all only dated for 6 months. Why are you pressed to call up on a radio station in March of 2022 asking why a girl that you only dated her for 6 months, it's been 2 years past, let it go. But you kept on prying and you just had to know. Sometimes I'm going to save more thoughts for later. Go ahead.
Not really.
Y'all was talking big boy talk. Y'all was talking the gangster talk, but y'all did. So you don't recall what y'all was doing gangster talk.
All right, so I had to bring it back, sorry. So she said that they was talking gangster talk. Young Jock shushes the people in the back, and then here it goes.
Recall what y'all was talking about. A situation that happened in July 2020.
Not really.
Y'all was talking big boy talk. Y'all was talking the gangster talk, but y'all did. So you don't recall what y'all was talking about at the kickback?
Yeah. No, I mean, enlighten me, Marie.
What was they talking about?
What were they talking about?
So July 2020, they was talking about that they robbed the guy and they shot and killed him. You don't remember that, Don? Y'all was at the gas station and y'all shot and killed. You remember that?
Look, Marie, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that was my brother that you was talking about.
Oh.
The guy that you shot and killed, that was my brother.
You like, yo.
Hello?
Where you go, Don? You left? You hung up? Because Marie said that y'all was bragging about a guy that you shot and killed. And she said that was her brother and you hung up. Why? Where did you go? If you can't go to Bella Noche's, then where can you go? Where did you go? So basically, as you see there, she says, hey, listen, I don't really want to talk about it, but since I'm here, since y'all want to ambush me, let's put it all on the table. You was sitting there with your friends talking about how you robbed and killed somebody. The person that you robbed and killed just so happened to be my brother. And that's the reason why I ain't effing with you no more. Now, being that they are saying the timeline is July 2020, we're in 2022. Some of the aspects of the call for me, honestly and truly, I'm skeptical of whether it is real or not. In this day and age, it's kind of hard to tell the authenticity of certain things. So I am going to say that I am skeptical, but I am going to report as if it's real, because it's being presented as such. And if this scenario was to happen, which is possible, Don, why would you think that a woman wants to associate with somebody who's out there robbing and killing people? Unless you got with her, she been knowing that you rob and kill people, but this particular time you happen to be talking about robbing and killing a particular individual that you didn't know was connected to her. Because I'm just trying to understand why a man, even if you didn't know that it was her brother or associated, why the heck do you think that a female, unless she is some type of, down AB, why would she want to be dating a man that's out in the streets robbing and killing people and bragging about it like it's something cool or whatever? Like, no, like that's putting herself in jeopardy, even if it wasn't her brother. But the fact that it is her brother, where you at, Don? Why'd you hang up? But I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. I'm gonna let her say that part again, and then well, listen to what else she had to say.
Did he cheat, Marie? Did he cheat?
No, he didn't cheat. When you was at the kickback and you and your homeboy was in the kitchen talking y'all big boy gangster talk, do you recall what y'all was talking about? A situation that happened in July 2020. Because y'all was talking big boy talk, y'all was talking the gangster talk, but y'all did, so you don't recall what y'all was talking about at the kickback?
Yeah, enlighten me, Marie.
What was they talking about?
What were they talking about?
So, July 2020, they was talking about that they robbed a guy and they shot and killed him. You don't remember that, Don? Y'all was at the gas station and y'all shot and killed. You remember that?
Look, Marie, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that was my brother that you was talking about.
Oh.
The guy that you shot and killed, that was my brother.
You like, yo.
Hello?
He hung up the phone.
Ain't no thinking. That sounds some serious accusations. Are you sure? I mean, I don't want to question you. I don't want to question you because we all calling you.
I'm positive. They was talking about the gas station that they was at and everything. How many times they shot him and just laughing and joking about the situation. And the whole time I'm putting pieces together, like, hold on. They talking about Slick. They talking about my brother. And we haven't even found the people that killed them. So now knowing that it was them, this is why I didn't want to talk about it on the radio. But I understand the platform is on. But I'm just in a tough situation right now. Because we've been dating. I actually like Don. But after finding out the situation, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, first and foremost, we want to tell you that, we're sorry for your loss.
Ain't don't know what to do as far as dating wise. I mean, as far as whether you want to take it to the cops or not, because it may jeopardize your safety, wooty woo wooty wham. Okay, I understand that, but you don't know what to do. I hope not. You don't know what to do as far as dating wise, because I don't care how good the D is. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Period.
Second of all,
and supposedly 2 years have already passed. This happened in July of 2020. So
we'll be be honest with you. I know how this kind of goes, so it's put us in a tough spot because, you know, a lot of times, just for more simpler things, when this type of stuff comes across the air, people call us and they want to get in touch with the person who they've spoken with. So I don't really know how this is going to play out. You know, I hate that this worked out like this morning because this was everybody in a tough position. It sounds like you got a situation on your hand, and we just want to say we're praying for you and your family. And I pray that everything works out no matter how you make your decision to move forward.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it do too, because now, I mean, it's out there in the open, and my family, they gonna hear it, and my friends,
Our condolences to you and your family about your brother. I don't know how much of that. We don't know what you heard. You know, we only going off what you said. So, you know, your statements on the situation is what it is, and, you know, however you handle your business.
We'll be praying for you, man.
On behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, we would just, you know, hopefully things work out for you and your family. I guess at this point I got to say to our listeners, call us up, you know, give your thoughts on the second date update. Again, our condolences with you and your family, and hopefully things work out for you, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it, and you guys have a great day.
All right, you be blessed and take care, all right? Keep it right where you got it. Young Jock in the Streets want to take over.
All right. So, what do y'all think about it? I mean, Dawn, if she was dating him for 6 months and it happened 2 years ago and they both feel this type of connection, I'm sure that he probably knows her family. He knows her, probably knows where she lives. I'm sure probably knows where she be at, et cetera, et cetera. So it definitely, you know, put her in a dangerous situation, being that this was out. A lot of people I seen, this was posted like on other places or whatever. Like I seen it posted on World Star, and then in the comments of Young Jock's Instagram and stuff like that. And people were basically saying that Young Jock and them put her in a position. And I feel like, you know, even though like I was like, you know, on their ass, like, what you mean manipulation? What you mean with the whoop whoop? You know, I be doing stuff like that too. Like, you don't think that it's going to be that heavy on the other end. You probably think that, you know, a person going to say, oh, he was musty, or, oh, his breath stunk, or, you know, oh, he had a little dick and I really didn't. You know, you expect something that's not as heavy. So even though like I was, you know, what you mean manipulate, you know, just doing all that or whatever, I'll be doing that to people too. Like, girl, just say it. What happened? What happened? You know, not thinking that it's gonna be what, you know, you think it's supposed to be something light. Like I've went on dates with people or met up with people, and the reason why I was like, his hygiene ain't up to par, or this ain't this and this ain't that, and it'll be like little subtle stuff like that, but you're not expecting that. And the world is small, so I'll be out sometimes, and you know, people, like, I have a huge family, and people don't know who all my cousins and all my family is because I don't post all of them. It's so many of them, and I'm not with them on a daily basis to post them on my social media, but you know, we family, so I know that we family. And for me, it's a lot of people who I've heard them talking and saying stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, I know, like, that's my people, that's my cousin, that's this, that's that. You know, people are like, oh, for real? Because it's a small world. So sometimes people do talk and spill tea and say stuff not knowing who you know. And that's why it's important to watch the stuff that you say, because you don't know who. And if you can't repeat it yourself, like for me, I be talking on the phone, and when I talk on the phone, even though sometimes I tell personal stuff about myself, anytime I talk on the phone, it's something that I'm not afraid to repeat. You know, if I talk about a guy I'm talking to, or talk about a situation that I had, like if any of the conversations were to basically leak, I would prefer my personal business not be out there. But I don't say anything that I can't stand on, or something that I can't, like, you know, shit, hey, I don't want that out, but hey, this is what happened, you know? So it's like, you never know who. And even like with friends and information that you tell your friends, you know, you thinking that you talking to your best friend and you confide in your best friend, but your best friend or certain family members all got somebody that they tell. Like for me, I'm be honest. Sometimes people tell me stuff and the person that I confide in is my mama. So my mama probably know your business. I'm just saying, not that I'm spreading your business around. It's just that everybody has that one person that you don't know them. You didn't call them and tell them your business, but they still might know your business. Okay. You know, and I don't tell her like everything, like some stuff like, okay, mama, I ain't gonna tell you this part, you know, but you know, I just using my mama as an example because me and my mom are very close. And even outside of this situation where they ambush, you just got to be careful of what you say, who you say it to, and stuff like that, because it is a small world. Information travels, word travels. And it could have very well been a situation where they was bragging about this murder, and it could have possibly not been her brother, but it could have been her best friend or cousin or sister. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody along the trail that she knew still. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. For me, you know, it's hard for me to like, you know, stuff. It's just so hard for me to like know if stuff is authentic, but it's possible. It is very, very possible. But I just don't understand, like, even if it wasn't her brother, why he would feel like she would want to talk to him and he out robbing, unless that was she knew that's how he get down. She just didn't know that he got down like that with her brother. That part for me is kind of like, why do you think a female, and listening to her tone, her voice, the way she talked, the way she articulated, it don't sound like she's some hood booger chick. So I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Make sure you go to my website. I do have a sale going on right now, and I will be adding more stuff. Also, my Instagram is up here, Neek@night_. I would love it for you guys to go on over to my Instagram and follow me there, because sometimes I will post like the is it Asia Maynard story? Like sometimes I'll post like stories of stuff happening to women or certain stuff that I don't necessarily get around to making a video of. So you can still be in the loop of some stories that don't always make it to my YouTube and things like that. So definitely go and follow my Instagram, check out my website. And if you feel like you want to ever contribute to the platform, you know, that information is right here. See y'all on the next video.